So many things can go wrong in an ultra. No matter if I'm first or last, I'm still always in the race. Try to the very end. It looked like Mars. It was just these huge rocks and everything was loose. No one's coming to save you, kind of. You're gonna kind of have to figure it out one way or another. When people ask my goals sometimes for races, I'll say to transcend. We just going somewhere else.
Okay, so bladder to teach you how to make it with the endurance fuel in it, and then how to latch it into the pack. Tomorrow is walk out the door ready to go, and then eat. I have to eat. Does the gun go off at 6:30?
The gun goes off. That might be one thing that I did not grab.
That's fine, because we can look it up online.
Yep.
Tonight what we'll do is we'll see what time the gun goes off, then what time we want to leave here, how far away is it, and then that will determine what time I need to wake up. Like a little
Not a racing out the door.
Yeah, not racing out the door. I like to prepare myself for the death of myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I started running, it was 10 years ago, so in 2014. And I was living in San Diego at the time, and there was a park next to where I lived. I started out walking 2 minutes, running 1 minute. And I remembered when I could run 8 minutes in a row at a time, and I just thought I was the shit. I thought I was like the best. And so I signed up for a local 5K, and I was immediately hooked. Tim's a high school friend of mine, so I've known him since 2006. He does crewing for vehicles, kind of like ultras, but with cars. He goes, well, if you ever need me to crew you or anything like that, let me know. And I was like, I will hold on to that thought because there will come a time and place.
This and this are the same thing.
Okay.
Okay? Oh yeah, I tried this or whatever.
Any help is better than nothing. He knows where I am, like safety, like kind of stuff, which I don't think about that. I'm like, I'll be fine. Or, you know, like even if it kills me, at least I'll die happy.
You might not necessarily see me every 2 hours then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Okay.
That's kind of how that got started.
Or even some like gloves too.
It took me 3 days of travel to get here.
The lengths we had to get to even come here.
Right?
You gotta have duck feathers about stuff a
Right.
little bit. You gotta let it kind of just roll off the
Out
back.
of our
and
control.
And figure it out as you go along, and like we did. So you're gonna fill it, Tim.
Yep.
You're gonna fill it like halfway like this.
Guarantee that it's the right amount.
Yeah. That's salt for my electrolytes. I'm not worried about that. That will be like fine. Let's see where I'm at. And you will literally just hand me this.
And then you'll run your hose yourself.
Huh?
And then you'll run the hose yourself, and while you're doing that,
Yeah.
I don't get a runner's high. I think a lot of people think people run because they get a runner's high. The only runner's high I get is when I cross the finish line. I'm like, thank God that's over, you know? And I'm glad it's over, and I celebrate that this tremendous hard feat has come to an end. Because I feel like ultras is the great exposer, and it exposes a lot. It's exposed good things about myself, and it's exposed things that I want to work on too. And so it's like the ultimate truth teller.
I'll be probably going back to the gas station after the start.
Yeah. A little beef jerky. As my friend would say, Dick Key's wallet. Check, check, nope. That's rather well.
At my last race, I remember being at like mile 56, and like my body was starting to like break down, for lack of a better word, but my body just like wasn't having it anymore. I remember coming home, calling my mom, saying I ran the marathon. She's like, that's wonderful, congratulations. As I was walking through the kitchen, I was like, I can walk. Like, I didn't think I was going to be able to walk. And I go, well, that didn't break me. And then I started thinking, well, I wonder what would break me. You know, I was really intrigued with that thought, and I'd been watching a lot of ultra running documentaries. It was called Finding Traction with Nikki Kimball. She's like day 4 hallucinating. It's night, it's cold, and she goes and sits down and she's losing it, like at this point, like just emotionally, physically, everything. And she sits down with her pacer and she goes, I just want to die. And I thought, I want something to break me like that. Then that's when I started getting the idea of ultras.
Hi, Nick! I'm so happy to see you!
This race, I saw a lot of people show up for me and suit up and show up, and that boggles my mind because I just think like, oh, nobody cares. This race, it became super apparent that that wasn't true. You know, I had a lot of people suit up and show up for me, and to this day, that like blows my mind. That's something I don't want to miss out on.
Next speed limit stretch?
I appreciate it. Hugs.
Yes.
Sweet. Her mic's in there. The GoPro's in there.
Okay.
Hello. Hi. Check in. Yes, ma'am. My last name is Poor. It's Poor.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, girl. I've been ready.
You run this race before?
I have not. So it's going to be an adventure. Thank you so much. I'm going to take this guy. Okay, thanks.
Hey, let's go! What time is now? I forgot my microphone, so I have to yell at you all morning. All right. 6:20. You guys ready to do this thing or what?
Yeah!
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
There were so many people, it gets clogged up with how many people. You don't know what you're gonna get on what day with the people there and the course and the weather. And my A goal is to get top 5. My B goal is to get top 10. And then my C goal was anywhere 10 hours and 59 minutes or less. I make sure my watch is good. I make sure my map is on there. I make sure my music's on. I make sure I have all my things and go through my little checklist. And then usually the gun goes off. So the first part of it was like single track, so very, very beginning. We were just moving a tad slower than what I would usually like to run. I'm sure everyone felt that way. What I like to do in a race is create just a little bit of distance. Let's just like break this up a little bit because I just don't want to be stuck in the back.
32.
What? 43! Woohoo! You got water if you need it. You got water if you need it.
Thank you.
42.
Yeah. Well, talk to you. In the meeting, you're right. Here we go. Thanks, man.
The first part of the race was beautiful. It was great. It was like single track, downhill, kind of like you're naturally going to go a bit faster than that. And then when we came into the first aid station, I remember feeling wonderful. There was a bunch of people there and I saw everybody there. So that will always boost my morale every single time.
Nice and toasty.
I'm here.
Everyone wants to see you doing your best. No one wants to see you hurt. So if you're sitting on the side of the trail and I'm running past you, I always ask, like, it's like, what do you need, you know? We've all been through some shit.
Let's go!
I had to change my shirt because I had a double layer of long sleeve shirts on and it was getting warmer. I thought it was gonna be like 28 degrees. It was not 28 degrees. I had a neck gaiter on, I had gloves on, you know, so it was a bit much. So I changed, and then one of my biggest fears was like, don't forget your bib, because I'm changing, my bib is attached to my shirt. I'm changing my shirt and forget my bib, which you need your bib.
Thank you.
Processing of emotions comes in where it's like, okay, does this make or break me as a woman? I start thinking about my character and my heart as a person and just being really proud of that and knowing that I gave it my all. At that point too, I was hearing a lot of runners that were getting lost. So runners were coming in and saying like I had made a wrong turn and all this kind of stuff, and stuff was starting to break down for people. So many things can go wrong, but so many things can go right too. You know, I always forget that part of it. It's a gamble. I'm, you know, weaving and going in, and I'm kind of like tired at this point. I know that the course map had showed 50.4 miles. I'm almost there. I'm at like 50.1 miles or whatever have you. Any moment now, I'm gonna see the finish line.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Well,
Don't forget to eat.
I won't forget to eat. But I got 4th. That was one of the best decisions I did, is getting into a run club.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Because I brought up a run club about how many years ago?
I know. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted to let you know.
Thanks for, thank you, Tim, and thank
You're
you
welcome.
for calling me Brittany. I appreciate it, and I love you, and I'm proud of you, and good job, and boy, oh boy, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so good on you.
I love you too.